Kia ora, everyone. Welcome to a special episode of Nikau's Nibble.
Tumble Through.
Nikau's Nibble.
I'm your host and GM, Evan. Kia ora. My pronouns are he, him. And I'm joined by a special cast of wonderful players. Some you recognize, some you might not recognize. But we'll go around alphabetically and you can introduce yourself and who you're playing.
Hi, my name is Aida. My pronouns are she and her. I'm a Latinic woman of color. I am playing Ilka, who is a halfling bard. Ilka's pronouns are she, her.
Hi, I'm Krifu. My pronouns are he, him, and today I'm playing Vought, the Ratfolk Blood Rager Barbarian. Pronouns also he, him. And yeah, excited to be here for this thrilling conclusion of the Nibble.
Howdy, my name is Jen Vaughn. My pronouns are she, they, and I'll be playing Carrie Lou Moo, a Minotaur swashbuckler.
Hello, my name is Lunod, pronouns she, her. I will be playing Rain, also she, her. She is a human sorcerer of the Imperial bloodline.
Amazing. And kia ora, I am Evan, and I'll be our GM. And I'll also be playing all the NPCs, but most importantly, Nikau is in there somewhere. So, where we last left off, our wonderful party had our initiates at the Pathfinder Society, the Grand Lodge in Absalon. They are hoping to become full agents one day. But in the previous episodes, they've been punished because they were in a food fight. They shouldn't have been in a food fight. They're meant to be well behaved, but they got dragged into it by some bad boys. And as their punishment, they had to help the kitchen staff, Chef Tony Two Toes, go and collect some ingredients from the market the next day. So we had a whole bunch of little mini games where they would do kind of like trading and skills checks. Get the special ingredients.
So we only had 50 gold.
At 50 gold to get some very rare items.
Cheapskate.
To make some special dishes for the grand convocation, which is the following day. Well, actually, it's this evening is the feast. I have to mention also that Anna won't be joining us tonight. They're doing something else, so they can't be with us, sadly. So we won't be running their characters tonight. It's just going to be the 4 players here. So hopefully that should make the whatever happens later a little bit more juicy.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Excellent. I've had help from Marcus. Balancing this encounter, so it's finely tuned. Excellent. So I'd like to set the scene. You guys are all coming back from the market straight into the kitchen at the Grand Hall, which is a huge meeting place. It doesn't get used often. I think for the really important meetings, they probably have like a meeting room up at Sky's Reach in the tower somewhere. The Grand Convocation is in full swing. Hundreds of Pathfinders crowning the chamber in a chaos of accents, armor styles, and competing stories. Long banquet tables stretch the length of the hall beneath chandeliers of continual flame. At the far end of the chamber stands a raised dais reserved for senior agents and venture captains such as Ambrose Velzen and Crichton Shane. Behind them loom an enormous map of the Inner Sea region etched directly onto polished stone, covered in pins, ribbons, and annotations of active expeditions. And above that, the motto every initiate knows by heart: explore, report, cooperate. After returning from the market, you and your fellow initiates have been split into work teams. The bad kids are running around serving drinks. The good kids are in the kitchen cooking with Nikau and Tony Two Toes. And you lot are bussing tables for the whole night.
Wait, I thought we were the good kids.
Yeah, what gives?
Or at least the medium kids, like we brought these really rare ingredients that we haggled for, and now we don't get to see them transform into something, I don't know, incandescent or flavorful.
Right, and like, I'm really good with people, so why aren't I helping serving,
Yeah,
And-
great point, Bot.
It feels like this is all just navel gazing. Like, yay, I'm so good. Look at me. And I'm like, who's this helping?
You are serving. Bussing tables is waitering, right?
Oh,
It's
busing
more
tables
cleaning
is like-
up.
Just
It's more
cleaning up.
than actually serving
Just taking
drinks.
the dirty bits.
Yeah.
We're learning who hasn't served people before here.
You are the wait staff. I'm sorry. Bussy, let's take that out of there.
Okay, well,
All right,
well,
all right.
well.
Yeah.
No, we do not have gluten-free options. What is that?
Exactly.
No, the chef will not make substitutions.
Now, you know what, hun, says Carrie Lou, I will not cut your steak for you. Not one bit. I could chew a little bit and spit it back out on the plate, though, but that's going to cost.
Exactly. There is a lot of this as you're heaving trays of spiced aurochs, roasted river drakes, and sweet plum tarts, the length of the hall, and the odd special dish, which your ingredients had made, to the top table. As the night wears on, the guests getting louder in their cups, Ambrose Valzen clinks his glass a few times. He's a middle-aged gent, bald on top. It's got that kind of like, the side, it's just the ring of hair that goes around the side. Goatee. He's wearing a fur cloak, even though it's probably way too hot in here. And he's got Crichton Shane near him and some other adventure captains from the other factions along the top table. Clinks his glass, apparently to make his speech. And it doesn't take too long for the rowdy crowd to quieten down, even as a few jeers and japes are thrown about. You all take the opportunity to start clearing away some dishes, and you see Kanga delivering one of those special wines that had been brought in the marketplace earlier up to the top table, an intricately carved metallic wine bottle. By my honored and exceptional guests, it is my utmost pleasure to receive you for this, our annual grand convocation. Please raise your goblets and join me in a toast to... Stop! Pride and Shane bellows, but it is too late. Kanga opens the iron flask and mutters a command word as black clouds explode from it. A split second of stunned silence before a terrifying, high-pitched whistling sound fills the air. As the smoke clears, the monster trapped in the flask is revealed. A nightmare of too many legs, too many eyes, and too many mouths. Initially crouched low, it extends its long, hairy, spider-like limbs, raising a bulbous iridescent central body up to a full 8 feet, while its multitude of eyes placed all over its body dart around, already picking out various prey and climbing routes. Mouths gnashing and salivating with disturbingly human-looking teeth set within them. Crichton shouts, "Agogateth! 2 arms!" And pandemonium ensues.
That's not supposed to happen. That's definitely not supposed to happen.
Damn, what kind of spirit's in that wine?
And it got past all these high-ranking, important people? What are we actually signing up for?
I don't think they actually, security checked anything. They got us to go get the important stuff.
That looks wet.
There's some soggy bits towards the front of it on about 5 of its mouths.
This is the kind of animal you can hear moving and blinking.
Well, it's funny you should say that because as it moves, all its joints on its multi-jointed legs make a popping and cracking sound.
As a point of clarification, did somebody tell it to go, or was it somebody just shouting its name?
No, Bright and Shane recognizes this monster. and shouted it out. So
So we would all
yeah.
know. Oops.
Yeah, so you would all know. So probably didn't recall knowledge on it and knows about it. All the drunk Pathfinders and everyone are scrambling to arms and attacking this thing while it steps over the table and climbs up the walls onto pillars. Its claws hooking people and throwing them across the room. People screaming. And out of those screams, you hear a familiar scream from the kitchen, a smash and a scream from Nikau. Ilka! Caribou! Oh, Rain! Help! Help! Help!
Someone's in trouble I actually care about. Run to the kitchen.
Running.
Following behind.
You all scramble into the kitchen and to see Nikau holding a couple of forks and a knife in his hand. Tony Two Toes is unconscious on the floor. The other initiates, the good kids, are cowering in the corner. Oh, it was Bartholomew. He bashed Tony and took off through there. I threw a fork at him. I think I got him with the fork. I think I stuck him with it.
Are you okay?
I'm a bit shaken. I'm okay. What are we gonna do? Get him?
After him! I'm gonna start running where he pointed.
That's by the way, that's the origin story for Nikau's needle darts. That's where that comes from. Using using forks and cutlery.
Yes.
And there are drips of blood on the floor where the fork did hit Bartholomew. Bartholomew was the one who was like helping out. Is like the what's the second chef called?
Chef?
Sous chef. And it was the one in the market who was buying those metallic
Oh,
wines.
the one my burp shat on.
Yeah, yes, that's the one.
So
And-
Vought drops to all fours and immediately like sniffs the blood and like even like licks it and then like looks up and begins moving in the direction of the blood trail.
What? That's a thing? Is that like have you got like a scent thing? There's a
I have cute scent when I'm raging. So I'm not necessarily raging yet, but I'm a blood rager, so blood is my thing a little bit.
cool.
I have a whole mechanic about licking blood, actually. But for now, I'm just using my eyes and survival skill to track it.
Nice. Okay. Right. Which is a good thing because I would like you all to make survival roll, a group survival roll, in order to track this.
Okay. I am trained in survival, but it is a very bad skill for me, either way.
Okay. Oh!
Doesn't matter.
Brr.
Natural 20.
Crit.
5 for Carrie Lou.
12 for Ilka.
12 for Ilka. 10 and 5. That's all right.
Good thing other people got good results. 8 for Rain.
So with my natural 20, I got a 24.
Dang. Okay, that's you got more than half. Well, I count the crit as a crit success. So that was you've tipped the scales in a successful favor for this tracking
Okay,
as a
good.
group. So yeah, Vought, you leading the charge.
Good.
As we leave the kitchen, Ilka stops, yanks the fork out of the walls like, I'm gonna use this again. Nice idea. Continue running.
Okay. And Nikau follows you as well. He's coming with. And he goes,
Yeah. Carrie Lou draws her longsword. She knows this is not a joke.
excellent. And you follow through the back steps of the kitchen, down through like storerooms. There's doors that go outside, but you stop Vought for a bit and you sniff around. You think you've lost it, but then you pick it up again. So they've gone outside and then through a courtyard and then through another small door. And it seems to be girding the side of the Grand Lodge into like this very peaceful shrine area. The sounds of the chaos and the battle way behind you now. You can see flashes of magic going off in there, screams. One person gets thrown out of a very high window, like smashes the stained glass and lands on a thump behind you in a crumpled mess. And you've arrived at the memorial shrine of Dervin Guest. Many of the past Pathfinders have tombs deep below the Grand Lodge or graves in private cemeteries dotted around. But a few special folks have memorial shrines. The drips of blood have led you to one, away from the chaos of the Grand Hall, quiet apart from the odd bird or frog. This is the shrine of Dervin Guest, a well-known, very famous Pathfinder. Disappeared a long time ago, but had done expeditions, famous expeditions, Aslanti, sea voyages, many, many adventures.
Also, I love how all of us ran out and we're like, we'll take this smaller problem. All those, already initiated Pathfinders can handle the.
They're not paying us enough. They're not paying us at all.
Yeah.
The big monster.
In fact, we're in active punishment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They actively told us they're all better than us, so
This feels like karma. I hope they don't die.
Carrie Lou's all like, Ilka, is that sarcasm I hear?
Carrie Lou, you are a large token.
She's a large warrior.
It's called being large and in charge.
Large and in charge.
I am like a third of this island, though, if that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, yes.
If anything happens under that tree, that's for someone else to do.
Okay. Yeah, the Shrine of Dervin Guest. Small island surrounded by koi fish, streams, and ponds. Are linked by stone bridges. At the far end of the shrine itself crouches Bartholomew. A discarded iron bottle on the ground near him. His nondescript, unassuming grey face turns to you, and spindly fingers that end and claw like nails, holding what seems to be a broken compass. It looks like he's already found what he's come for.
Carrie Lou is like, excuse me? Are you stealing a wayfinder? You hear me, you NPC-looking mother effer?
He kind of tilts his head back and sighs. Oh well, I can't complain. I didn't think the job would be easy, but surely harder than... And he looks at all of you, whatever this is. Roll initiative!
As a free action, I would like to rage using the quick-tempered ability.
A free action rage?
Ooh.
Let's go.
That's cool.
So, as we're rolling initiative, Vought, in response to Bartholomew, says, "There's nothing harder than me."
Carrie Lou's all like, Bot, wording.
And then he like puffs up, and you can see his body starts to change, like mutate.
Oh, shit.
And his pecs and shoulders and arms and biceps get like super big. His fur becomes darker, and it's almost like this like oil or grease is all like forming in his fur. His eyes, his brow gets like super Cro-Magnon rigid, and casts a shadow over his eyes, and he legit looks like from Warhammer, the Skaven brutes.
Damn.
Ratty.
Sick.
Carrie Lou's elbowing both Ilka and Leonore like, puberty, right? Damn.
She's like, I have no idea what's going on.
Bartholomew, he looks like you've never noticed before, but his fingers are long and sharp, got sharp talons on them. You just thought it was like a chef thing. He was good at like chopping up and.
That's not hygienic.
It is not hygienic, but
No.
this is fantasy world, so it doesn't matter too much. And he will cast Force Barrage on Vought. Shoo. Fire a shot of solidified magic towards the creature you can see. So that just automatically hits you, right?
I think so.
Okay. 3 actions. All 3 are going straight into you, Vought.
Cool. Okay. The 3 force bolts bounce off of his like massive oily pecs. And he's taken some damage. I had 4 temporary hit points, and I've lost 4, so I've taken 8 points total from that.
Ooh. All right. Rain, you're up. With Vought.
Right. In that case, she will see this happen and she will say, huh, two can play at that game. And she will raise her hands and her eye shines the silver. And like this purplish energy just like phases in and out around her hands. And I'm going to use all my 3 actions to do the same thing. I'm going to cast a force barrage at him.
Oh, you're not meant to do that.
Sorry. And she'll just like raise these like in her hands and they'll like, shoot directly at him.
Okay.
So,
Roll the damage.
Roll...
Almost. Oh, there's almost max damage.
Who's the best sorcerer? Yeah. But yeah, so she says that 2 can play at that game, and these 3 things go onto him, and she just smirks. Yeah.
Oh, not very kind. Damage.
What? Why were you expecting kindness?
Vought.
So, Vought is swole, Vought is greasy, and Vought is enraged. And so I'm going to start off with a leap action, and because I'm at the edge of this island, and jump 10 feet forward and landing in the water between us and the...
Yes! Amazing.
Nice.
Because I see steps on the other side of this pond that lead up to where
Straight there.
he's standing. So for the
But
first
you're avoiding all my traps.
first action, he just jumps 10 feet forward, lands in the water, and then second action is going to swim. So
Okay.
I'll make an athletics check, and that is a 23. So I should be able to swim like 10 or 15 feet.
I'm going to say 10 feet because you've got all those lily pads to try and get through.
Totally. He's just
Totally.
like kicking and just
And
like
you're getting tangled
getting tangled
on all
in them.
these. Yeah.
Still a good check. And then for my third action, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Keep swimming for 12.
Oh, there's not enough to get to the other side.
Do I start? I don't start sinking though.
No, you don't. No.
So he's swimming through the lily pads in the middle, and then he's like 5 feet from the steps, and I mean, there's no emotion on his face, just this alchemical rage. But then like stops and looks back and sees a lily pad has tangled around his paw foot,
Yeah. Football.
and just like looks confused and sort of pulls at it, and that's Vought's turn.
The creature that was in the second iron flask that was hiding in the water
How dare you?
has just realized dinner has been served. Can I?
I am not your snack. I am a snack. I'm not your snack.
No, you are not the snack, but you are a snack. What is the snack?
I don't know how good he'll taste right now.
I mean, some people like blue cheese. Some people are weird.
Let me show you this little creature.
The hell?
It's so cute.
Is that a Dratini?
An eel-like creature with long fins and mandibles and beautiful big inky eyes swirling through the pond, swims around you like a whirlpool and snaps at you.
What? We didn't do anything.
Skipo, thank you for joining us. He fell right into your trap. And I will add the Tide Pool Dragonet to the encounter.
Ooh.
Have you heard of such a thing?
It's a new ancestry.
Yeah?
The Dragonette.
The Dragonet, as it's swirling around you, creating this like a little vortex, just goes, oh, you're already oiled and swollen and juicy looking in common. And then just like, jump scare teeth. 24.
That hits,
Okay, it's got the grab condition as well.
which I can do as a second action.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, weirdly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Powerful jaw, but super itty bitty teeth.
Yeah, I thought they were hooked and sharp, but maybe they're squared off. Maybe it's normally it eats like plants. Yeah. Okay. It will do a grab. The monster's last action was successful strike.
Attempts an athletics check.
Yes. Effect: if you use after strike, the monster attempts a grapple. That's only a 10.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. You're so oiled up that you managed to slip free. Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine that in the water you can see the sort of iridescent oil just like emanating off of him.
Pulling off you. All right. And it is Ilka's turn.
What are we even doing here? What am I doing here? I signed up to help people, like people in need. I have friends and family across the world that could like use help. And we've been like glorified busing, servants, fetchers, gophers. You're really pissing me off. I'm done with you. Can everyone just fuck him up? And this is Ilka's cantrip courageous anthem to inspire myself and my allies with words or tunes of encouragement. Me and all our allies for 1 round gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against your attacks. So you can all give yourself... So that's allies. Basically, the vicinity. Second action, pulls out a fork. Hey, remember this? Remember this?
Yes.
Giving it back. Needle darts.
And he rubs his buttocks.
And we're going to needle darts at our antagonist boy.
Oh no, not needle dart. Oh no.
With the fork. Is this a silver fork?
Does
Does it matter?
Yeah, it can be a silver fork.
Was this an adamantine fork?
No, it's not.
Was it clean? No.
Total 22.
That is a hit.
As that fork comes up, it splits. Each of the twines of the fork splits and goes shooting forward right at the squishy bits below the butt.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
For a total 13 damage.
Shit.
As the forks reassemble and come on back. And that's Ilka's turn.
Incredible. Cool. All right. Carrie Lou Moo, you're up.
Great. Carrie Lou, already holding her longsword and her pink and teal meteor shield, is going to sudden charge. Carrie Lou strides twice from the small island next to Rain and Ilka, crosses the stone steps to the right of Bot, and ends up in front of Bartholomew, and if I end up in melee distance, I get to strike him. So, swings that sword.
Oh no.
Oh yes. And Carrie Lou says, "You didn't answer me before when I was talking to you. I said, look at me when I'm stabbing you." Oh, God. And I'm going to hero point it.
Yes!
Because that line was so cool.
Yes!
That's all right. That's fine. Because I got 2 more moves.
Moves! I see they sent the professionals after me. It's almost insulting.
I don't know what your little game is, but I think it's pretty rude to, ruin this here party for everyone involved just because you've got some sort of, I don't know, bug up in your craw. And she's going to strike him with her shield this time, like right in the face.
Oh,
That's a critical miss.
I should have used that to demoralize first. Okay. Yeah. She gives him a. It looks like an encouraging nudge on the shoulder with the shield instead.
Stands there. Bump, bump.
Hey, you're pretty strong, huh?
You'd be surprised. And with that, he casts a spell.
Shit biscuits.
And it is fear. What does Carrie Lou Moo fear?
She fears having to go back home, to have failed in the big city, and not get to be an adventurer. She doesn't want to go home and work on the farm. And now I will attempt to. Shh. Gotta be. What?
What just happened?
Critical failure is what happened, despite being trained.
Oh,
in my
the
courageous animal.
rolls are not favoring you today.
No, Carrie Lou.
What about maybe a reactive strike before that?
Yes, I don't think there's. Oh, it does have manipulate on it. Okay. So yes, I get to make because you used something with manipulate on it. I get to make a strike in retaliation, which
If you crit, it'll be like this. With this save failure never happened.
she's coming in with her pink longsword again. Now that it's on the backswing, it's coming on through. Excuse me, as I roll
Damn.
14.
I feel so sad for Jen.
Oh, every single roll. Every single one. Well,
Carrie Lou's like, it just one, like I made my little impressive walk over here. That oily boy's watching.
the pressure of oily boy watching got to you.
Oily boy's not watching. Oily boy's not at home.
So
right now.
the spell, the fear seeps into your mind and becomes all consuming. Those fears about not being able to make it in the big city, just voices are screaming in your head, you can't do it, you should have stayed on the farm. And you are frightened 3 and fleeing 1. Bartholomew just goes, bye-bye, head back to the farm now.
And he has 1 action left.
All right, he's gonna slash you with his claws.
If anything, it'll be easier to slash her now.
19 hits, and you take 7 slashing damage. Rain, you're up.
Well, she's like, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. However, I can do more things about my friend in the water than because of my friend that is afeared. So she's like looking all this over, and she will just be like, Vought, get out of the water! And she will point to the creature, and she will like whisper some words, and like the silver glow comes up again, and I am casting, wait, let me select the creature. I am casting Leaden Steps, or Laden Steps, however you say that. You partially transform leaden steps. You partially transform a foe's feet into unwieldy slabs of metal, slowing their steps. The target attempts a fortitude saving throw. So basically, he only is unaffected if he gets a critical success. Even a success gets him encumbered and weakness 2 to electricity until the end of my next turn.
Save DC, let's roll. Got a +8 on this. Critical failure. Oh my god.
So this means that,
oh, God.
Nice. The target is encumbered and has weakness 3 to electricity. So she will do that, and you see,
This is bad.
you see, like, for a moment, like, her eyes are completely, like, dark gray, like lead, and then it kind of shoots out to the creature, and their feet are underwater, so maybe we don't see, but they are changed. And she only has 1 more action, so she won't be able to attack this turn, but she will tell the group, if you have electricity, hit Waterboy right now. And she will, like, pull down an arm, and it kind of glows for a moment, because I'm using 1 action to cast shield. So for a moment she has, like, a transparent, like, Wonder Woman-like shield kind of thing on her arm.
Okay. Oh, what? What is this? You. And he stares he stares daggers across at you, Rain.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Vaught's still just sort of like mindlessly looking back at the lily pad that's got his paw, and then like looks at this dragonette and just there's this low growl that comes out of him. I'm gonna bite this dragonette. 21 to hit.
Give me timbers. That does hurt.
That's
My little
gonna
dragonette.
be 7 points of damage. Or technically 6 and 1 bleed.
Oh, one bleed?
As I'm
You know. You
I'm a
can't.
blood rager who's raging. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So he just like rips into like one of the very graceful looking fin arms that this dragonette has and just like kind of rips it out.
Make some squealing sound and little bits of blood flicker over you.
For my second action, I'm going to use Harvest Blood. So literally, there's a little bit of the dragonette's fin in his mouth, and he just like loses my hat. Just like puts his head back, throws the piece of meat up, and then catches it in his mouth, and like there's a little blood squish. Yeah, so I will get I'll reduce the value of my drain condition. I don't have drain because I haven't cast a spell yet. But I will gain a temporary hit points and saves against this creature if it casts spells on me. Really, I just did that for the temporary hit point, just to have a little extra on me. And then for my third action, I am going to try and swim around it, so I'll make a athletics check. Because if I don't make an athletics check, I will start sinking this turn. 16! So I'm gonna go 5, 10 feet. Well, actually, technically that's 15 to go 2 diagonals. What? This thing is small or tiny?
It is tiny.
So I can move through its space without having to tumble. Perfect.
Okay.
True.
So then Vought like swims past him, past it crawls up onto the steps, and then on all fours shakes like a dog. And that's my turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Love that. I don't, but... Alright. It is now the dragonette. It is going to turn as you go past and use hydraulic push on you. It's a spell. So you do get your
Ooh, my spell save
cheeky little
bonus.
advantage.
Because I harvested its blood.
Yeah, you do
Oh,
get
yeah.
that. So I'll cast that. Pull forth a powerful blast of pressurized water that bludgeons the target and knocks it back. Make a ranged spell attack. Ah! 16 is a miss.
16's a miss. My AC is 19.
Okay. And it will swim on its third attack.
I think the hydraulic water that it like squirts at him, maybe like it hits his like lower back and he just sort of turns and looks annoyed.
Yeah, I think with these leaden, what is it called? The leaden steps. As he goes to do this huge kind of a blast, just sinks below the water, and so only a tiny little squirt just goes and splashes on the back of you. Ah, frustration. But he will move past the steps too, and he'll provide flanking, and that will end its turn. Ilka.
Tidepool Dragonette's still bleeding, but Tidepool Dragonette should also make a
Recovery check.
Recovery check, exactly.
Okay, yeah, take the bleed, damage, and make recovery. Failure.
Failure.
Ooh, failure. Still bleeding from that chunk you took bit out of him.
Tiny violin. You know what? This is helping. It's helping me feel better. And you, fart, you've been picking on Nikau, so we're helping him too. So this is my first action to cast again my cantrip of Courageous Anthem. So
Nice.
everyone will continue having the effects of +1 to status bonuses to attack roll, damage roll, saves against fear effects.
Ooh,
Nice.
that should help. Nico, that sap Oh, you friends of him?
Oh yeah, we're friends. Look what friends are going to do. Ilka's going to take her second action, move up here, assuming this is a place she can stand, like towards this land sticking out part bit.
Yep. Little bridgey type thing.
All right, she moves up and is going to cast guidance on Karilumu. Get yourself together. You're capable of so much. Just do it. Ram him.
That's so sweet.
Who said that? Was that you, Ilka? Mom?
Fuck him up. So guidance.
Fuck him up.
Those are 3 actions for Ilka's turn.
Kirilu,
Is frightened and fleeing.
he's frightened, so I'm fleeing, yeah, unfortunately. But maybe because Ilka like was calling me, I'll be like, I'm running this way.
You can trample through me.
Sorry, I friendly nudge, technically, I guess, through Vought.
Right? You don't even have to tumble because we're both small and you're large. You're 2 size categories bigger.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I could just step over you. Yeah, so that's 1, okay, and then... Ilka, I'm so sorry! Okay. And that's my turn, and I lower frightened condition by 1.
Bartholomew, right there, Vought.
Mm-hmm.
You bit my friend.
I did.
No, there's a cool thing called Claw Feint. Bartholomew makes a series of quick claw attacks using the first attack to throw their foe off guard. Okay. All right, so Bartholomew grins as he waves goodbye to Karilumu as she flees in fear. And turns back to you, Vought. And just like both his hands and these wickedly sharp claws of his. I'm surprised no one's done like a recall knowledge on Bartholomew either.
I forgot that's a
We
thing.
haven't had time yet.
That's the thing. Uses a skill of his, an action called Claw Feint. He's a Murmacet, just above table. No, don't know if you've ever come across them. Using the first attack to throw their foe off guard. So first attack, they make 2 claw strikes, both against the same target. The Murmacet applies their multiple attack penalty to these strikes normally. Okay,
And I'm only off guard to the second attack.
to the second attack, yep. Strike! Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, 28 hits.
28
1
hits.
away from critting.
Oof.
Ooh, the damage. 10 points of slashing.
Now,
Ooh.
so that first claw comes in and just completely like spins Vought around. So now he's off guard to the second strike.
Okay.
Jeez.
And second strike at map is another hit
24 also hits.
for 16 points of slashing damage.
Well, Vought goes down. Or I'm at 0 hit points.
You got some kind of rage thing that keeps you up?
No. So I'm dying.
Oh no.
So that second strike as it spun you around, and he stabs straight through you, and everyone, like, because Vought's facing you, you just see the claws come through from the back, right through the front of his chest,
Oh.
and then they pull out, and Vought slumps to the floor, and he just like drips his blood onto his tongue, and that is their turn. Okay, Rain, you're up.
She's like, damn it, what? But she is gonna do the spell that she was gonna do, that she's been preparing. She will, like, pull out what seems like a hairpin from her, like, bun, and it's like a twirled, like, piece of wire, like coppery wire, and she points it at the dragonette. And I'm going to cast. Hold on, is he selected? He is. Cast Live Wire.
Wait, is that electricity?
I planned out my
Uh-oh.
character.
Uh-oh.
So basically, I need to see if I can hit. Even if it's a failure, the target takes electricity damage, but not the slashing damage. The target is only unaffected if I have a critical fail. And I'm gonna roll the attack for it. Please hit. No! I'm gonna use my hero points. 22!
Is a hit.
Basically, I'm gonna roll damage. I don't know if it's already incorporating the whatever, like what the other spell did, but I'll just click the button and we'll see. Oh god, I rolled really badly. So that was 2 actions, and then for the third action, she's gonna move. Let me just do some.
So the lightning streaks across and hits the dragon there, who's just sort of keeps bobbing up, and as it bobs up, smashes into it, crackles, and it screams out in pain.
That's as much as I can walk. Okay, she walks there and she's standing on that little like water path now. She moved up a bit. And that's my turn. Oh, and the Latin thing is gone now because it's the end of my turn.
Thank goodness for that. The dragon, its turn. Ooh, come on. There's no threat here anymore. Dragon, it is going to see someone starting to go across the bridge, and moves, dips under the water, and you can just see that kind of like under the water, under the surface, kind of like wake as it's swimming towards you, Rain. And will, because you've just electrified it, bitey time.
But a 25 would probably still hit, right?
Yeah, that absolutely hits. That's very not good.
Does some bitey damage on you. 6 bludgeoning with his little stub plant teeth.
Yep.
And as that goes to grab you and tries to grapple you. Oh my gosh. Rolls a 2 for the grapple. That doesn't manage to grab you. Okay, that's its turn. Ilka.
Okay. When I learned this, I was supposed to be like really kind and gentle and soothing. But I don't got time for that. Rat boy, get up. You gotta go grease. You gotta go bite. You gotta go be big. And Ilka casts Soothe on Rat Boy. I'm going to give you 1d10 plus 4 hit points and plus 2 status effects against mental saves for next verification. So let's roll some healing. Please be good. I'm so sorry. That's 6.
6 is enough to at least wake him up.
And be soothed, Vot. That was Ilka's soothing character. And we are tired of being here. We want this shenanigan and your monologuing and your mustache twirling evil crap to stop. Stop it. Just stop it. And that's one more courageous anthem. You can all get the spell effect courageous anthem back on your characters for another round.
You brought Vought back to life.
For now.
And that's Ilka's turn.
Carrie Lou, her blonde hair, like, streaming out behind her. She's charging. Like, the ground is, and the water is probably pounding from the force of her painted hooves. Feeling the courageous anthem from Ilka coursing through her veins, she stops, turns around, shakes her blonde hair. Oh! She moo screams into the sky. She's like, "I'm coming for your little ass!" And is going to sudden charge back.
Back? We back to Bartholomew?
Bartholomew.
And her sword's still out. she crosses it over her left side, and she's going to, above her right side, above Vought, and go at a diagonal angle. And I got an 8 because I'm still frightened. Not that I wouldn't have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I saw you blink, she says.
That's because your rat friend's blood is in my eye.
Carrie Lou would like to recall knowledge while she's over
Ooh, okay.
here. Now that she's up close, pupil to pupil.
Recall knowledge nature or applicable law?
Okay, nature it is. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a good thing. I got a
7 is not enough to recall. You think, he's certainly not human.
Carrie Lou's like, I am not a student. With the sudden charge and the recall knowledge, that is the end of her turn.
So Vought's laying there, probably in like a pool of blood and oil, and his rage is gone, so he's kind of shrunk down back to his normal greasy self. And just sort of like turns around, flutters his eyes, and sees Carrie Lou standing there, like yelling at Bartholomew, and he's like, "Oh wow," and then and like shakes himself. For his first action, will stand, removing the prone condition. Right. I'm here, Carrie Lou. I'm here. Second action will draw his greatsword off of his back. Looking at the greatsword, it's definitely not a typical blade that you would see at these parts. Looking at it for the viewer, it's got a weird sci-fi vibe. He scavenged this from like a robot in some starship ruins back in Numeria. And so he's got that in 2 hands for his second action as he pulls it. And for his third action, he's like, F you, Bartholomew, and will strike.
Bartholomew looks shocked. Oh, that's
25
that's
to
a hit.
For 8 points of damage.
The axe swings down and slices into Bartholomew.
Whose turn is now?
Whose turn is now? He looks shocked that you're back on your feet and have wounded him grievously. Well, a bit. And he looks around, looks down at Skipo, his dragonette friend, and he's still got this broken compass, his prize, and he goes, I don't think we need to be here anymore. And he will back away down towards Skipo.
Do a reactive strike and try to knock that trinket out of his hand.
Do you not?
Also, I don't think I'm not allowed to do that, but
Anything's that possible on a nibble.
for the narrative.
The nibble.
God.
It's good. And I am so sorry your dice are just absolutely hate you tonight.
Level 2, boo. All right, so she whiffs it and maybe touches the compass with the sword.
Well, as you touch the compass as he leaves, he's shocked that you actually touched it. Sparks come off it, and everyone's vision goes staticky, a bit wavy.
You all see that? Was that just me?
Saw it.
And he looks down and he looks shocked at it.
Rain, get it.
Trying.
He looks back at you. He leaves and he looks back at you, and he casts or uses copied clutter. Dozens of copies of an object, a bulk or less, of this exact thing in a 10-foot burst on Vought and Karilumu.
It's a kitsch avalanche.
Dozens, rains broken compasses down onto Karilumu and Vought. And you all need to make reflex saves. Critical failure, oh my god.
I got a critical failure on a 14. I'm going to use my hero point and reroll that.
Okay. This is
For
a
a critical success.
Excellent.
With a 26.
Carrie Lou got a 12.
12 is a critical fail then.
12 is a
my
critical
God.
fail. Which is 8d6 bludgeoning and knock prone. It's 28.
Cool. So I got pushed into Starfinder.
You down? No.
Yeah, I'm down.
So I think what happens is Vought shelters underneath Carrie Lou.
Yeah, she's all
He's so
Carrie Lou's
small.
safe.
Get in here, little man.
Whoa, and he's grabbed by her and is like, oh, this feels so nice. Not even aware that, like, she's, like, getting concussed from above.
Until you feel the drip, drip, drip of... Because
Yeah.
And
she's,
then,
like, posing so, like, she's crouching, so she is already sitting, but, like, leaning over you. So,
crouching soldier, the shield with the arms out, and he turns around. He's like, "Oh wow, Carrie Lou!" Oh, and sees that she's now unconscious.
And Bartholomew just chuckles. They should have sent someone proper. It's your turn, Rain.
She's not happy, but she will deal with it. I want to cast Dizzying Colors. It is a cone, and I want to make sure that I don't know that I can get both of them in the cone where I am. So one action, take a step back. Second, and two other actions will be Dizzying Colors to the two of them. Yeah, so my idea was that she would, like, say these words and, like, blow on her fingertips, which would glow like rainbow colors. Like, the extra fingers would be, like, purplish. And she would, like, do a drawing of something in the air and just throw it out, and it would, like, hit them as, like, a poof of, like, powdery something, multicolored something. And they need to have a save DC of 18.
Okie dokie. Bartholomew, save.
Okay, so unaffected.
Critical success. Failure by
At least
Skipo.
that. So that means that the creature is stunned and blinded for 1 round and dazed for 1 minute.
Stunned and blinded.
I wanted to catch Bartholomew and dazzled for a minute.
And dazzled.
So when the spell doesn't hit Bartholomew, she goes like, oh, crap. But at least it got one of them.
And who's up next? It is the dragonette. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Bartholomew, help me! Bartholomew, where are you? Bartholomew! And he's spinning around, thrashing in the water. Put me back in the bottle, Bartholomew. Put me back. Put me back. He's going to try and bite Rain.
Oh boy, that's not very hard to do.
So one action stride, and then one action bite.
I mean, 15 is my AC at the moment, and sadly, so...
So, bit you,
Ouch.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Rain is not looking good.
I got her! I got her, Bartholomew. She's going nowhere. That ends their turn because they are stunned. I do have to check the bleed. Failure again!
Still bleeding.
Still bleeding! Not as much as Vought, though.
Have a question, which will determine what I do. I'll ask the table as well. How is Bartholomew looking? Is he looking cocky? Is he looking weak, bloodied? What's that condition like?
He's looking half. Yeah, he's looking half. He's down into the orange. He's looking... He doesn't want to be here anymore. He wants to go. He's lost enough of his blood, and he's got his prize. Those people behind him are no threat. He's worried about Skipo a little bit, but you don't know that. But
Table. I can try for one big offensive, or I can bring up Carolu.
one big offensive.
Offensive.
Yeah.
I think you have the majority.
Why did they even let someone like you near this place? Near the society? Maybe the society is wrong. Why were you even trying to cook? No, you should get cooked. Ilka is going to cast Scorching Blast. And as she's yelling, she's shaking her head, and from her flower wreath, like petals and pollen fall out. And as she just shakes and yells, they catch fire as little embers come out. And now there's this sort of mass of little fiery embers in front of her. And I'm gonna cast that. And with this field of fire in front of her, she's going to pull out that fork and she's going to attempt to send the needle darts through the fire. If she manages to get the needle darts through the fire, they will do fire damage.
Nice.
sick.
To Bartholomew. If I miss, I still get needle darts damage.
Okay.
If I understood
Cool.
if I understand the sequence of events.
my god! Oh my god! No!
What is it?
It's a nat 20 for a total 26 on the first hit. Sorry, for the needle darts. And now for Scorching Blast, I'm going to roll.
Wanted to say something, but I would just say roll damage because you've already done
Critical
something super
hit,
cool,
yeah.
and it's
cool.
this is Evan's show, so don't look at me. Natural fucking 20.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the of the crit and the nibble.
As the metal twines go through the fire, they catch and they go shooting towards Fart. For an extra 7 fire damage.
Oh my
God,
god!
that gas!
Oh my god! Describe your kill.
So, you cook! You cook, you cook, you cook! I'm tired of this, you cook! And flaming hot, glowing red slivers of metal start peppering through his clothes. His body is up and lifted, and he just gets pushed into a bush as more metal slivers start going in. And all we see is a smoldering bush. We don't see Bartholomew.
There's a smoldering bush, and as he gets pushed back, the broken compass, which is sparking, and the air around it is warping, and like looks like tearing in space, falls backwards into the pool and sinks to the bottom. Bartholomew? Bartholomew? Bartholomew?
You want to get cooked? You want to get cooked too?
No.
Go away.
Okay. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flop. Skipo goes swimming away, absolutely, well, still messed up from the dazzling lights. You see them bump into some of the bridges, gets tangled in some of the vines, but then comes to their senses and slips away.
Carrie Lou!
Well, we're out of combat.
Carrie Lou!
So, I will immediately begin pouring a healing potion into Carrie Lou. Just like holding her big head.
Cradle, yeah.
I mean, air quotes, because it's big and it's like my whole body,
Yeah, it
basically. I'm not that small, but I'm not that big either. As I pour it down into her mouth.
And Carrie Lou looks up for the first time in quite a while at anyone into Vot's eyes and goes, Emma, is this heaven?
No, not yet, but it could be.
Oh, wow. Did we get him? Did someone?
Ilka turned him into rub roast.
Oh, Ilka! Carrie Lou's like trying to crawl up to her knees and is like, oh,
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay.
thank you for roasting him. I can smell it. Oh.
Ew. Sure's not Vot.
Nikau comes running in. You got him. Well done. Sorry I was so slow. You all shot off so fast I couldn't find you. But then I heard the screaming, and is Vot okay? Is Carrie Lou?
Yeah, I'm good thanks to Ilka. I don't know where you were or how long it takes to follow blood, but
I was a bit scared as well, to be honest. But I'm not a warrior. Thanks. I think you wanted back at the convocation.
I'm not going back in.
You're not?
No.
You're not gonna carry on with your initiate training?
Based on the kind of people they also accept, and good ones, but a lot of bad ones. No.
That's fair. I understand. I get it. Okay. All right. Then what? You can all carry on and go about business. I've got to clean it. Okay. I'm gonna.
You don't have to join them either.
I wasn't gonna join them. This is just a summer job. I'm just working in the kitchen, and all this shenanigans is going on.
is this the only kitchen here in Absalom? Like, surely there's other kitchens. Less dangerous
Kind
ones?
of people.
Or like a food cart you could travel around, go to
Yeah.
where the people are.
Be your own boss.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. In fact, there are some cool people down at the docks that said that I can come and cook on their ship if I wanted because I like my food so much. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, you can get a hug. Yeah, bring it in.
Good luck.
And he goes around.
Good luck,
the-
Nikau.
Thank you.
Good for
Good
you.
luck. Good luck, everyone. Group
Can
hug.
we get a hug
No?
first?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, group hug.
Squish.
And as group hug, and the camera spins around and whizzes back through the grand hall where Pathfinders are stood victoriously above a slain monster, and Tony Two Toes has come round and is being nursed by the other initiates. And then the clock winds forward 5 years, and Nikau is surrounded by little lishy folk, and he goes, and that was the last time I ever cooked for some Pathfinders. So hopefully I'll never meet Pathfinders again because that place sucked. But I did find this cool thing in the pond, and he pulls out a broken Aslanti compass.
Ooh.
And that is where I end the Nikau Nibble.
Yay.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Ida. I was playing Ilka today. You can follow me on Blue Sky at In the Pan. I'm not too active there, so instead, please come follow me at Euphoria AP. That's Euphoria Actual Play on Blue Sky, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm the co-founder for Euphoria, which is a wonderful place that celebrates and uplifts the diverse TTRPG community based in Europe. We do actual plays, panels, we shout out and recommend amazing games from European-based creators, people from this table included, etc. So come and support us. Other than that, again, thanks for having me, and thank you, Nikau. Thank you, Evan, for the great game.
I'm Anna, I use they it pronouns, and I'm definitely human. You can find me anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I'm on pretty much every social media. I write comics, I write TTRPG content, and I'm a sensitivity reader. You can find more about me and my work on my website, peculiarplanets.com.
Hi, I'm Krifu Bernal, and I played Vot Borsenbluten, the Ratfolk Barbarian Blood Ranger. You can find me on Blue Sky and Instagram at Krifu Bernal, and you can, of course, find me every week on the Tumble Through podcast.
My name's Jen Vaughn, and I've been Carrie Lou Moo. You can find me online at The Jenya on Blue Sky and Instagram, or you can check out my comics, video games, and tabletop role-playing fun over at Haunted Vault Studios. Thank you all so much.
I'm Leonor, and I played Rain, the human sorcerer. You can find me on Blue Sky at Nightly, and some of my writing on Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/nightlyOracles. Thank you again for having me in the game. It was so much fun.
Kia ora, hi, I'm Evan. You can catch me on socials at moldy_nerd, where I yap about archery mostly, a bit of TTRPG stuff, or find me on Twitch where I stream irregularly video games, APs, and even more rarely bookbinding.
Do we each get 1 hero point for this episode, Evan?
Yes, you do.
Daddy?
Of course you do.
Thank
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Daddy. No.
No.
Thank you, Evan.
Oh my God.
Get that.
That's absolutely gonna kill me.
No, papicito.
Would you pull that crap with a dragonette?
Once more with daddies.
Once more with that is